this motivation. Like a lot of people, I was just being me, like my authentic self, showing my story. This shit ain't fake. Like it's my real life.
Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast, episode 217, dog. And y'all know who this person is to the left of me. Motherfucking rapper, actor, businesswoman, hooper, hustler, shit, a director, nigga, producer, assistant, a writer, and all the above. Got motherfucking Detroit Diamond in here, man.
What up, though?
What's good?
What's the deal?
And y'all see, we on location, man. Shout out to Plugged in the D.
Yeah, shout out to Plug.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. My boy Will came through.
Yeah, y'all can see my legs and shit, dog.
Come shot with the gang. Come pull up, man.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. I fucked around. I thought he was a Tubi movie star and shit, but I was wrong.
No, he just a legend in the city. You know,
For sure.
the brand is really like worldwide. For real. When I was living in LA, I had got invited to a fashion show that was out there. It was indie fashion.
For sure.
And then him and his brand, they was out there walking in it. So he
dope.
be everywhere.
Hell
like,
yeah.
with this.
You gotta get that shit off the ground,
Support
man.
black-owned businesses, especially Detroit ones, because we lit. You feel
Hey,
me?
speaking of, I felt bad because I was at Walmart. I was gonna get a Black History Month shirt. But I'm like, this shit don't feel right getting that shit from Walmart, dog. They had Malcolm X. It just didn't feel right supporting Black history at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Okay, because Walmart ain't black.
Yeah, they had Martin Luther King joints, Malcolm X, Sojourner Truth, Rosa Parks. And I'm like, damn, should I cop one of these shirts? I'm like, fuck no.
That's crazy. How you feel about the inauguration being on Martin Luther King
That shit wild. I think
like, that's very disrespectful.
They should move that shit, dog.
To
and
my
then
people.
And Snoop and them performing and shit, dog. Like, that's a whole nother little situation right there.
Long live MLK.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's wild, though. That's wild as fuck. But, you know, we going to start everything off with a salute. You know what I'm saying? We still do that. I don't care if this your fifth time on the show.
fifth hundred, you know, whatever.
She family now. We cousins now, dog. We family and shit, dog. But, who you want to give some flowers to, man? Right now, you can give it to whoever. I ain't going to even say this, you know what I'm saying, moms. Usually, I don't let you salute moms or relationships, but now you can salute whoever the fuck you want to salute.
I want to salute. Really, I want to salute the Detroit Lions.
For sure.
Because even though we took a tough-ass loss last night,
yeah, but
they still, this entire year, they put on for the city. They gave us hope, motivation.
No, for sure they did.
Everybody off of bail just thought we was going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so,
man.
like, I just feel like, you know, they really stood on what grit is, and
that shit hurt though.
It hurt bad.
It was like a funeral yesterday. Like it's like the whole city just fucked up today. Like the streets ain't
for
the same.
real. Like it ain't. It's gonna take a couple. I feel like it's gonna take a couple days, a good week or so for everybody to get back to normal.
It might take a good month,
man.
For real.
Right? Because it's gonna be probably after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like
I just hope that we stay consistent with the winning. I hope next year don't come around. We go back to being same old Lions. I hope we just keep that shit up.
Yeah, for
you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we go and win a Super Bowl within the next year or two. We'll look back at this shit as like, damn, remember we went through that shit,
right?
And now look what we at.
We got all the players, you know, with the potential to do it. We got the best coach. Like we got all of the things. So hopefully we can make it happen.
Jared Goff, get your shit together, man. You hurt my feelings yesterday, dog. God damn.
Man.
But I'm gonna salute you. I don't never salute the person on the show, but I'm gonna salute you not just because of the show. I'm gonna salute you just because of your grind, man. There's been plenty of times you could have gave up. And you know what I'm saying? Me and my nigga Q always been rooting for you and shit. Yeah. And from day one, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saluting you for staying on your shit.
Appreciate it.
Keeping it up, because anybody else in your situation would have gave up and quit.
No, facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just salute you for, you know what I'm saying, keeping it going and shit. One day we gonna have a deal. We gonna be in this motherfucker celebrating
man,
shit.
For real.
Real, yeah.
I'm saluting y'all too, because I mean, like I always say every time I come on here, like y'all was the first podcast to ever have me on.
Hell
you know, believed in me, like let me come and talk my shit. Like y'all actually kind of taught me how to be media, as he's saying, be media trained. But like know how to go to interviews and talk to people.
And it's crazy because, like I said, when we reached out to you, it was because of a fucking chair fall.
Right, on TikTok.
And then I'm like, all right, the music dope. And she came on the show December 23rd, 2020. That was episode 51.
Dang, how you remember that?
I go back and look at shit, man. You know.
That's crazy.
So that was episode. She was on episode 51. Now we on episode 217.
Oh, see, and that's what I'm saying. Salute to y'all, cause y'all super consistent, ain't stopped this whole time.
And it's a lot of podcasts that was around back then. Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. shit.
Rest in peace. Y'all
R.I.P.
motherfuckers ain't here.
TikTok, like how you said, you discovered me on TikTok, like
Yeah.
Instagram or whatever off that fall. It's just a lot that happened in the last 24 hours.
From that first interview to now, you just way more comfortable. That
Yeah.
first interview, you was good, but you was like a little
I was
tight.
nervous.
Like,
Yeah. I'm like,
And just like each time you came, you could tell the progression each and every time.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah, I'm
sure.
proud of you, dog. You my dog, man.
Thanks.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, first interview was a few years ago. As a person, since then, how have you changed? Like, you know what I'm saying, like within the music, within personal, like how have you grown as a person since then?
As a person, I feel like I incorporated boundaries, like to extreme now. I used to, at that time, I was a very, I was a people pleaser. And I've been my whole life, but during that time, I was really like in a super people pleasing bag.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, just allowing people to take advantage of me, just not treat me right, like how I deserved. And now that shit ain't flying
No, for sure.
at all.
For
So
sure.
like I can already see the signs in people or situations, and I'm just like, I'm speaking up for myself. I don't like it. You make me uncomfortable. I don't like how you talk like this. This can't be around me. Like that's
Yeah.
just how I move now. So
You ever feel like you gave up on something or somebody too soon because you might have read somebody wrong? Yeah.
no, it's God. I believe them signs. Cause the thing is, I really should be giving up on people sooner than what I do, and because I'm a lover and a people pleaser, I give people multiple chances.
Yeah.
Like I already knew you was a fucked up person
Yeah.
at first, but I was like, I don't want to cut them off right now because I got hope. They got some potential. It's
Yeah.
something about them that I want to be, involved in my life, and then I'll be like, no,
Yeah.
after the 12th time, nigga, damn, like.
But why you think
gotta
you was like
go.
that? Like, why would you feel like it was something that growing up, was something that happened that made you like want to maybe keep people around, that you
Yeah.
doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing, or keeping people with you that you know you shouldn't, let go?
Yeah, just growing up, just always wanting that love.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say that I didn't have love from people in my family or whatever, but I just always wish that it was a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Obviously, like, certain family members that you feel like it's supposed to love you, and then they don't. Like, they're just not around. You like, what the fuck was wrong with me?
Yeah,
like, why y'all
yeah.
didn't look? So I always feel like me being a basketball player always helped because it's a team
Yeah,
sport.
for sure. You
So
get that
I got
love.
a family,
Yeah.
like,
Family, yep.
and then even when it came to that, at times, like how girls is for the most part, it be like some hater shit. Like if you sweet and they
Yeah, for sure.
like they hating on you, so now you into it with them. But it's just still like all a family type of vibe for the most part. So I just always yearned for love and people to just like treat me right. Like I treat people the way I want to be treated, and when I'm not getting treated that way, then you got to get cut off.
What advice would you get a young diamond to just not show so many motherfuckers love?
I wouldn't say that because that's what make me me. Like, but I would just say I wish that I could have protected myself more. I wish that, or the advice that I would give to my young self is just like, don't care about what other people think as much, because that was the thing I used to always just be like, I gotta get all A's. I gotta score 30 points. I gotta do this because I'm
Yeah.
trying to people please everybody else instead of just like, no, just do whatever makes you happy. Like
Yeah.
that's just it.
Hell yeah. And what you said made sense as far as the growing up thing. Like I grew up like you didn't really hear like, I love yous and shit like that. And with my kids, I make sure they know how I feel.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, show them that love and support, because like you said, you never know what they thinking and how it's gonna affect them in the long run growing up.
Yeah, most definitely. Like
Love you, dog.
I love you too. But I feel like my grandparents for sure, like they made sure they they told me that all the time. Like, the relationship that I had with, you know, like my parents, it'd be like on and off at times. So, just I know I'm like that. I'm like that with my nieces and nephews. So every time I talk to them on the phone, I'm like, I love you, whatever. And if they don't say it and they hang up the phone, I call them right back like, what the fuck going on? I said I love you. They're like, all right, I love you, auntie. Like, I don't
for sure, for sure. Now, we always, you know, talk about the year. 2024 was a crazy ass year for you. Just without going, because I got little parts of the show without deep diving, because we gonna get to everything as much as we can. Talk about 2024, what you learned about 2024, and how you improving over to 2025.
Okay, 2024 for me was like, I feel like it was like the littest, craziest
roller coaster, boy.
Yes, it was. The 2024 was an emotional roller coaster, but it was like the setup that I had planted, like the seeds I planted for in 2023. So, you know, in 2023, that was the year when I was in LA and I was staying in my car and doing all the stuff to get prepared for whatever I had coming next. Then 2024, at this time in 2024, I was already there filming the show. So we started filming the show like January 9th. Well, no, we flew out in like January 9th, and then we started filming January 11th. So yeah, like, I mean, at this time last year, I'm like, my life crazy. You feel me? I'm like, I'm a celebrity. I'm getting filmed by Netflix right now. So that was, you know, super lit. And then we got done, finished filming. I mean, I'm talking about we got done, finished filming. We finished filming the show in February. Okay. So a lot of people feel like, you know, that we just shot that shit.
Just
like,
yesterday,
it just came out and we just filmed it. Like, no, y'all, we shot that show months in advance. So we got done filming in February. Soon as I got done, I came back home. Immediately, I was just like out of it, because I'm like, bro, I just came from like the biggest high of my life. Like, I'm meeting every artist, like Ludacris, Khaled, Lotto,
Sean,
Big Sean, like everybody. And then they're treating me like the star and the celebrity that I plan to be. And then I come home and I'm in a trap, bro. Air mattress on the floor in the back of my mama crib. Like, I'm like, what is going on? So
that shit like night and day.
And I had bad PTSD, because I'm like, every night when I would go to sleep, I would be listening to my songs to remember the lyrics, like for the next competition. So I wake up, I got cold sweats. I'm tripping like, dog, I don't know the words for the songs. And then I look around, I'm like, I'm at the crib.
I'm
like,
chilling, nigga.
Oh my God.
On this motherfucking air mattress and
man,
shit.
Sick as hell. But it was cool. You know, going on into the rest of the year, I had end up, you know, getting a studio, start recording, put out mixtapes, because I was in a funk for a while too. I couldn't even, like, I had writer's block. I couldn't think of nothing. So I'm like,
What did you have writer's block because you came back home from, you know what I'm saying, seeing all these people and they success, and you back at the crib, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't because of seeing like they success and knowing that I was just like still in the trap while I just filmed a $1 billion TV show. But it was just the fact that I felt like I was strictly, I don't know, I feel like I was just in a mode where they gave me a task and I had to do the task.
Exactly, yeah.
So now I'm like, what do I talk about?
Exactly, yeah.
I can't talk about the show right now in none of my music because it ain't out.
It ain't supposed to,
yeah, so that's my experience. I only talk about my real life stuff. I'm not making up nothing in my music. So I just was like, let me just do a mixtape on the instrumental so I can like get back in the vibe.
Yeah, that was the D-Mix.
The D-Mix Volume 3. And that was cool because I ended up just selling it.
Yeah,
you know,
say,
like you
did it like on YouTube, and you had to go ahead. You say you had to cash up or give you
yeah. And shit, I made more money doing that than I ever made on streaming. Period.
What made you do that?
Cause for one, I knew that I couldn't put the songs on streaming platforms because they was all, you know, instrumentals from people. But at the same time, I still invested all of my time and my money into recording a song. So I'm like, the least I can do is get a couple dollars back from me doing this. And then I'm still, you know, giving my fans an experience. They get to hear my music until I put out a project. So that's why I did that. And
is that something you want to continue doing?
That's what I'm doing now. Like Rookie of the Year, my project that's coming out January 23rd.
For sure. Yeah.
It's coming out, and it's gonna be on this this website called Even.
Okay.
So I got the plug of doing that from La Russell, right? So it's just an independent site. You put your music on there, and then people can pay whatever they want to buy it.
Okay.
It's no set. Well, it is $5 is my minimum, but you can pay whatever you want.
Yeah, niggas gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's dope.
And I'm gonna have it on there for a couple of weeks before it actually drop on platforms and stuff. Just like I said, it's an experience. I got exclusive stuff on the website that my fans can get if they, purchase it.
And I think that's dope with the show and you know what I'm saying, the love you be getting. I'm quite sure people gonna go in there and, you know what I'm saying, support.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta make sure I go in there and buy me a motherfucking Detroit Diamond Rookie of the Year and shit.
Yeah.
So go back to, you said, so you got back comfortable making music after, you know what I'm saying, you
yeah, did the mixtape. And so we dropped that in like March. So March, and I was pushing it April. I was like, my goal was to just like go on a bunch of radio platforms or rap platforms and just rap the mixtape. If I go on there and do that, then I'm about to start just building up my buzz so people can get ready for the project. So March, April I was pushing. Then May I went to Hawaii. Okay, that's when I was in Hawaii, right?
Yeah, you was out there. You feeling good,
man? Like I was like, you gotta. This is what I'm saying. So from January and February,
you did have a crazy ass fucking year.
January and February, life high as hell. You feel me? Come back end of February to March, I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up now again. Little April, I'm still fucked up, but I'm moving a little bit.
I forgot about the Hawaii shit.
Man, I had got a job with Netflix to go film a show in Hawaii.
Okay.
And that shit was like the best thing that ever happened to me because I was there for 30 days. It was my 30th birthday.
Enjoying life.
I was getting paid to be in Hawaii.
Yeah, for sure.
Like housing was paid for, food, just life. Like I was able to pay, all my bills. My car note was about 2 bands behind. Paid that off. You feel me? I'm like, damn. Like I was lit. So yes, May was amazing. I was there from like May 5th or May 6th to like June 6th. So whole month. Yeah. June was good. Then I get back.
Come back home.
I'm like, damn. Like, the hot going again. Yeah. So I'm like, what I'm about to do now? But when I was in Hawaii, I was able to, because I'm seeing stuff now. Like I feel like every time I go on a trip, I get motivated. I can talk about more stuff that I'm experiencing because I've never been to Hawaii before. So then while I was in Hawaii and I was just driving around, I wrote go. That's how I wrote go. I'm listening to the beat and I just like, I be on go, gotta go, hit the road. Like that's how go came about. And then I made Frenchie freestyle, like just laying in my bed one day.
You was talking shit on that motherfucker though.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
shit. We gonna get to that shit.
Yeah, I was just laying in the bed and I'm like, everything was coming to me because I had them beats for a couple months and I couldn't think of nothing. But I just knew the approach had to be different than what I normally do. So came back, put them out, started pushing them. I was going to like a bunch of different platforms. I went to Atlanta, I went to Chicago, pushing it. And then what we get? May, June, July. Shit, where was I in July?
Like this, yo, shit, you got a little movie though.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna end up doing my own documentary on everything that was going on from that because it was a lot. But I feel like just up until like I just kept, just pushing, promote my music, going to different platforms and stuff like that, and still just like in the back of my mind every day I'm just thinking like I'm still struggling, right? Like I don't got no money for real. I'm still working these production jobs because I'm trying to, stack up and save a little bit. So when the show come out that I'm able to move around a little bit. And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I literally got a show about to come out on Netflix. Like,
you can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing.
At all. Can't say shit.
To hold on, it was 9 months that we had to wait to even be able to put out the trailer of that motherfucker.
So when you're doing that shit, do like your moms, do they know where you at, what you doing?
Yeah. I mean, because like they was filming with us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the people who actually filmed.
So they can't say shit either.
No. Everybody had to sign paperwork.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
NDAs and release forms and all type of stuff, like, cause, and I'm on their head, cause somebody wanna say, Diamond just was filming with Netflix and we was filming in. as soon as I hear any type of diamond, don't say nothing.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Because you ain't finna mess up my opportunity.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
No, for sure.
They'll come and sue your ass quicker, man.
Man, I bet.
Quick.
I bet. Now I'm gonna tap into that, but I want to say, congrats, you got your new spot.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about being in the trap, you got your new spot. So 2025 starting off dope for you.
No, amazing.
Yeah.
Because I was going from, you feel me, the car to niggas' basements to the back of, like I said, my mama's crib on the air mattress, and now even when I just go into my apartment every day now, I'm just like,
thankful.
I just be sitting in that mode looking around like I don't care if I never get a piece of furniture in this bitch, like no, it's mine.
I feel you, because when I remember coming back to Detroit from Texas, and I'm staying with my grandma, I'm staying with my girl, I'm staying with my uncle, and it's like when you ain't got your own piece of crib, it's like you just feel restricted from everything.
Everything. Like,
and when we got our we got one little bedroom, me, her, and my son. She's like, damn, I'm downgrading. I'm like, nigga, I'm upgrade. Nigga,
you feel me?
Nigga, bathroom in the bedroom, so you got shit you got coming out.
Right. Like,
so it's just once you go from nothing, the littlest shit is everything for you.
I don't care about nothing. Like, and I'm so happy because like my family, they all like, we gonna come over and have a housewarming, bring you all this stuff. I'm like, look, y'all can just give me some groceries and I'm cool. I don't even need, y'all don't have to put nothing in here. I can take some groceries and cleaning supplies. I don't need nothing else.
Now I didn't want to jump into that, but you did touch on the whole car thing. Last episode we had, you was planning on moving to Cali.
Right.
You went out there, excited. Shit happened.
Excited as hell.
I'm happy for you. I'm quite sure you happy. A whole new, new change for you. You go down there with a team. It'll eventually break off from that, which led to shit happening. Like, just kind of give us the breakdown on that as much as you can.
Yeah. So, definitely was hype as hell. Like,
no, for sure.
Because it was like
a celebration episode. Like,
it's a big move, to go from Detroit to LA. Mm-hmm. And I definitely need to give like my prayers to everybody that's in LA, like dealing with all of the fires and people lost their homes and families, stuff like that. So prayers and support to LA or all California for real. Mm-hmm. But man, you gotta plan, you gotta go.
Exactly.
You like, I already was super hesitant because I'm like, this is a big ass move. This not no regular shit.
Around the corner.
I done moved. I done stayed all over the world for real, but not on nobody else dime, they time, they place. Like, I had my own stuff when I was going to do this stuff. So somebody invited me saying, hey, you could come stay here. You cool. All this gonna be taken care of. Like, you just good. So now this is the first time I'm ever just like fully putting my trust into somebody.
Exactly.
And then for me to get out there and then I see people true colors and it's like, damn, like, you really not a good person. So I can't just stay in your space just because I don't got nowhere to go, or just because you supposedly helping me out with my music career. Like, I'm independent. I've been this my whole life. So I'm gonna figure it out. So yeah, I had to end up leaving the situation because it was ghetto. Like, nigga, it damn near was like Love and Hip Hop, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I could have came out to LA and shot Love and Hip Hop LA for all the stuff that was going on.
Can I ask you this? Do you feel like, because this was a team that you was a part of, was it too much for them? They probably didn't know or expect.
Way too much.
Yeah, because like you could say, okay, I want this. Say this is my manager, I'm the artist, and he want this, but he don't know the weight or what all comes with being.
Because you got to think, if I'm in a whole nother city or state than you and all you doing is providing the money.
Exactly. And it's more than that.
It seemed easy because it's like, I mean, obviously getting money ain't easy, but if that's what the job that you taking on and you just like, here, I'm just cash happy you here, here you go. And then now when I come and I be there and I'm like, no, nigga, like, I really be grinding. Like, I'm outside damn near every day. We got something on the floor. Like, soon as I got to LA, I had like 5 shows that January.
Yeah, you was working.
Then we was at the Grammys. Then we was at the Billboard Awards. Like, it was so much stuff that was going on. Yeah. And I'm like, y'all wasn't ready for what I got going on. You can't jug it. Like, and then I had got sick for a little while, and I just felt like as people, the support wasn't there. Like, niggas was trying to do little snake deals behind my back.
Yeah.
It was so much crazy stuff. So I was just like, yeah, I can't just, rock out with y'all no more for the most part. And then, yeah, that's how I ended up being in the car. And I was working at the Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, you working all over the place.
And I was working at Universal Studios.
Yeah,
so
for sure, you was grinding. And I'm at work like, damn, I had someone would through it like, dog, because like it's like, dog, that's a struggle. Like how was you able to keep like just be sane and not go crazy and not trip out and still get the motivation to work, record, and knowing you ain't going back to the crib, you going back to the
the car in the parking garage,
exactly.
Bro. Like,
you hoping nobody break into your shit while you in there.
See, now the only thing that I was like grateful for is having that access to be at Universal Studios.
Exactly, so you ain't got to worry about shit.
Yeah, because it's cameras, it's security, 24 hours. Like they riding up and through the parking area. They gave us access to like showers. You can go in there, eat, get discounts. Like I was able to save probably the most money I could have ever saved living out there than than trying to stay at the rooms. Was like people trying to rent out rooms for like $2,500 or some like a room,
that's crazy,
a bedroom, not the house, nigga. Like in Detroit you can get the whole house.
Hell yeah, no fast.
So yeah, I definitely appreciated them for helping me out. Like my job I had applied for this program that they got, and they had gave me $1,000 like towards my car note. They was like, it's like a relief program if you need help with paying some bills or something, and you like homeless or whatever. I filled that shit out. Like that's why I'm like, I was not too proud to ask for no type of help or nothing. Like they end up throwing me a band. Knocked off $1,000 off my car note. I was like, oh yeah, this lit. Like, and then shit, I woke up one day and I got the email to the show. Like we back.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get to that. But like that should be like your best like struggle music for real right there and there. Like
man, it's some shit coming. Like when I actually put out my album, like for real, I got so much to talk about.
Man, like I can only imagine, man. Was there any time that you was doing that shit, like just laying there, like, man, I give up, like I'm done, like?
I mean, I cried a lot. Like I cried a lot. I was just like really just asking myself, like what am I doing? Like, why won't I just go back and have some type of security or just. I don't know, but I just feel like God was just always just telling me, and my angels, period, my brother, like my grandmas, they just like don't leave yet. Like something is about to happen, because there's no way I was gonna sacrifice staying in this car for this long time
for nothing
and get nothing out of it. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
So it was worth it for sure.
So yeah, like you said, you couldn't give up. You know what I'm saying? Grandma and brother can't let that shit happen.
Right.
But give me what was the worst night you had, like, or worst day? Like, I remember one time you was like my back fucked up, your knee was fucked up.
No, like it was so crazy. So this is what I was doing every day. Like this is my daily schedule. So boom, I wake up, go inside, I shower. They like wash your clothes. Like they wash my work clothes every day. Like we had a whole dressing room and shit in there. So go in, get dressed. Go in the cafeteria, eat. Like you could get some good ass meals. Like we had like a chefs there.
Yeah, so you
can get it for like $5, man. Like good ass meals. So go eat. And then I was working. The time that I was working, it was during like Halloween horror nights, right? So the park was staying open till like 2, like between like 1 and 3 in the morning, because it was just like whatever that whole little segment is like that. So I wouldn't get off and be heading back to my car till like 4 in the morning every day.
Yeah.
And while I'm walking back to the car, every time I'm just like, damn, this shit is crazy. Like, what am I doing for real? Like, so I definitely had a couple nights where I was just in there and I was just like I said, just crying. I had to develop like a comfortable way to even sleep in the car, because like if your body not leveled out correctly when you sleep, everything is just start tweaking out. You feel me? So I'm going to the hospital because my legs swelling up real bad, my feet. Like they asked me what's happening? I'm like, shit, I live in my car right now. So they that's when they told me that like you can't, if you gonna be in there, you gotta try to figure out a way you can lay flat, this way and do. Man, I had to do so much stuff, and it was just like I was very discouraged for a long time. But I'm like, something got to come up out of this.
Let me ask you this though. you had came to Detroit during that time to visit. How hard was it to go back home to being like back in your car, back working?
I didn't come visit.
Okay.
When I came, it was like in November because I had came for Thanksgiving, but I knew that I already knew I was about to do the show and everything, and I was really just coming for the holiday, and then we was going back to go get my car. For sure. So I was coming back to get my mama to fly out there and then us drive back with my car.
How many times was your mom or anybody in the family was like, Diamond, bring your ass back home?
Nobody said that.
Oh, okay. I just knew somebody was like,
and
man.
I feel like that's kind of why, like, I mean, in my song Fritchie Freestyle, obviously I'm just like, when I said I did 4 months up in the whip, I hardly couldn't sleep nothing, like been praying for the days I don't worry if I eat nothing. Or I said I did 4 months up in the whip and nobody in my family hit me up and asked me if I needed nothing, like, or you cool. Like, it was people that I know for a fact, and they probably don't understand why I don't fuck with them, or why it is what it is, or why I keep my distance. Because it's like, damn, like, y'all was watching this shit, was like primetime TV to niggas. Yeah, that's why my story, how crazy my story is now, from me being on Netflix, my story was pretty much the same then. Like, it's 8 million people on my page right now, every day watching my posts. Like, might not get 8 million likes and comments, but you know, you can see the analytics of who. Bro, every day when I get out and I post something, because I was low key I'm documenting this because I'm showing people like the hunger. Yeah, what, like, you going through. This motivation. Like, a lot of people, I was just being me, like my authentic self, showing my story. This shit ain't fake. Like, it's my real life. So yeah, it was a lot of people that I just feel like they was just watching it. Like, nobody even said, hey, you need anything? You need a couple dollars? Send you something. You want to stay in a hotel tonight? You want to woo woo? Like, nobody was doing that. And I mean, my mama, she did what she could. What she could, yeah. She only do so much. It wasn't like she could tell me like to come back and I was gonna listen. I'm grown, so for sure. I already had this goal in mind. But it was a lot of people that I know for a fact, if I would have told them, they probably would have, like my grandma. Or you know, like some of my godmamas, I didn't tell a lot of people too. For sure. So if they ain't on social media and they ain't see it, then they ain't know. But the motherfuckers who did see it and they was just watching it, I don't fuck with y'all.
I bet them same motherfuckers who wasn't hitting you up then saw that Netflix show and hit you up. Talk about that shit. Like, I already know,
bro. Like
congrats,
what?
girl.
Like,
we knew you could do it.
And then it's the thing that, like, not you feel some type of entitlement now. Like, I'm supposed to hit you back, or I'm supposed to comment on your post or whatever. Like, so many people done made all type of posts. Like, I'm so proud of my niece. I'm so proud of my grand. I'm so proud of my. You
that's
feel
how
me?
it go though. That's the fucked up thing about like just any type of form of success. You gonna see the bullshit when niggas wasn't even fucking with you on the grind.
Like, literally, like, I done had shows around the corner from niggas' houses and they ain't pull up. And like, or you feel me? Free shows, $10 something, like. That shit meant so much to me. Or just even a text checking in. Hey, how you doing? Like, what you got going on? Anything. So you can't just think you about to be cool with me now. Since I done been on TV and you like, hey, what's going on? Like, no, like.
And see, niggas think when like to support or to check on somebody, you gotta throw a couple dollars. You could just be like, hey, you good? I'm praying for you, checking on you, make sure you know, say you need somebody to talk to, holler at me, any of that.
That's it. Or post share, like, if you share the post, like, how many videos and shit I done put out? Niggas ain't like, commented, posted them, nothing. But soon as y'all see me with motherfucking Ludacris and Lotto and them, y'all
take a picture and shit.
I didn't even know niggas knew how to share posts. Damn, you know how to work your Instagram and your Facebook now?
Exactly. That shit weird, dog. But that come with it. That come with it, man, for real.
I'm sorry, I'm tweaking now.
No,
like,
tweak shit.
Swear
I
to
would
God,
too.
Cause I haven't, like, you the first person that we done talked about this. Like, nobody ain't talked about this yet.
So when did the show start? Like, no, fuck that. Nigga, how mad was you when niggas was hitting you up then? That didn't hit you up when you that motherfucking car.
Real spill. Like,
yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta know that I remember everything. I remember every person.
What's crazy is I'm at work and my dog, shout out to my dog Chuck, man. He like, yeah, niggas all talking about you see the Detroit Diamond girl and this, that, and third. Like, nigga, I been to a bar. She was on my dog's show. He's like, y'all just learning about her now. Like, I been knew who she was, dog.
Facts.
And then he was like, I know you gonna get her on the show. Like, bro, she already hit me up. Like, that's why as soon as that shit happened, you hit me real quick. Like, you know,
I low key told you before it was even happening because I was like, I got some shit on the flow,
for sure,
so like you gonna be the one that I'm coming to see. You feel
and that's
me?
why I appreciate that shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You keep those genuine people around you because it was a couple times I text you like, you good? Everything straight? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't one of them hoe ass niggas.
No, for sure.
For real.
Definitely.
Now I know you did the show supposed to air in 2020 where you auditioned for it in 2020 and that's when the shit supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I know that, you know what I'm saying, COVID, the pandemic stopped that shit. Then it came back around. Like how I know you was consistent with hit my mans up, making sure you got on that show.
Every time.
Yeah, like
every holiday, like it could have been a random Tuesday. Hey Brian, what you got going on? Like y'all cool?
Hell yeah. And I say I know this shit helped you because I know you had following 13K, and then like I know up to the last time I checked was like 80 something.
Bro, my shit was like 11 something the day before the show came out.
Yeah.
And it's I feel like it's going, cause you got to think, the show came out November 20th, right? It's only the beginning of January.
Exactly, only been a few months, 2 months.
Some people just now started watching the show.
Yeah.
Like, cause during the holiday break, people just got time to watch it. It's gonna be people still watching it. I feel like for sure for the next year, like this to the end of this year, it's still gonna be new fans and new people coming. Sure. And then, like, I just ain't let my emotion stop since the show been out. You feel me? Like, I'm going to go to New York and hitting up all these platforms, radio stations. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going wherever, like North Carolina. I'm going anywhere they ask me to come.
You got to.
You feel me? So I can just keep my emotion going.
No, hell, you got to. You got to. Once you get that little, because you know you get those people who be on the show who lose. This ain't the last time you seen me.
And then you ain't seen niggas.
Exactly. Exactly, though. But like how ain't that's kind of crazy? Like the littlest thing, like that ain't no little thing, but like a show, you go on that show and you just gain all these fans and the shit you've been dreaming of and shit like that. Like it just happened because of a show, like, and now you the motherfucking man, shit, dog.
You the man, no, for real. It's crazy because I'm just like, damn. I feel like I worked so hard to even get 10,000 followers. Like,
trust me, I know. I'm still trying to
grind for that. Like, so for me to be like, okay, I just went and felt this show in a month, and then all these motherfuckers came from this. Like,
hey,
it was crazy.
Performance, that first little show, that shit, you was
on fire.
Yeah, you came out that motherfucker like you could tell you was in that motherfucking car, boy. You was in that motherfucker
hungry.
For real,
like you heard Ludacris even say that. He was like, as soon as you walked on the stage, I just felt like you had something to prove.
You did.
Like it was something about you.
You did.
And I'm like, yeah, man. Like obviously we never got to tell the judges our stories. Like they didn't know until they seen the show. You feel me? So it's like if I was able to, you know, like have a conversation with them and let them know, like, bro, this different for me. Like it might be everybody here do got a story, you know, like it's something going on, but like I literally just stayed in this car as a woman for 4 months. To make it to this point. You feel me?
For sure. And you be representing the city well. The motherfucker, you be rocking the motherfucker, doing the blade shit, all that shit.
Legendary.
Hey, fuck that nigga who did that blade dance, even though you from Detroit, dog, with Commanders.
Right. I was like,
nigga
and then they was like, yeah, he played at Michigan or something like that.
I wasn't as mad when they found out he was, you know what I'm saying? But I was still mad though, dog.
I mean, then they had everybody in the locker room with buffs on after the game. I was like, damn, they did us crazy.
For sure. Would you, looking back on it, would you, you know what I'm saying, do it all over again with the show? Or is it something you'll do again with another show?
Probably not a competition show. I mean, I definitely want to keep acting and like, you know, doing more things.
But no, this is a competition show though. You say you did.
No, like that's a one-time thing. Like you do that, either you win or you don't win, but you still win in some form.
For sure.
So. Definitely wouldn't do that. I'll probably like judge one or be a part of it, but nah. The only type of reality shows that I would do going forward, it had to be something that like I am like a producer on, and I got like a final edit or some type of control on. For sure. Like,
how many motherfuckers thought you was paid after that show? Like
a lot. Niggas thought I was paid soon as I got back home.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just went to film with Netflix? Like, what a payback.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Like, y'all, I'm in the back room on this air mattress again.
For sure.
And ain't no money come through. Like, we did not get paid to be on the show.
Hell yeah. During the battle, did you want to smack her for saying that about your brother?
You seen how I looked.
Yeah, like, and do you think
it caught me off guard?
I know it had
sure.
to catch you off guard.
Cause I was like, damn, I know battle rap is battle rap. You feel me? So it really don't be no boundaries or it be like everything is free game. But I was like,
yeah, it was hard for you to keep your composure.
Okay. I feel like I did the best I could.
For sure. Yeah.
By not saying nothing.
Exactly.
Cause I could have literally had a moment where I would have been like when you know Eminem, like y'all standing here looking like y'all don't like each other for real, like they also don't know what happened before prior where we, you know, kind of had got into it. And then I could have just been like, yeah, like y'all didn't hear the disrespectful shit she just said about my brother. You feel me? Like, but they don't know. Nobody knows. So I can't be over here like trying to get no sympathy points like boo-hooing. Oh, this is what happened. Like, no, nigga, like I rapped. I did what I came to do in this short time frame that I had, because you got to think, I'm the only one that's here from Detroit, right? So Netflix gonna come and do the home visit while we in my city.
Exactly.
So while everybody else at the hotel, eating, chilling, remembering their lyrics, I'm still filming. So I don't got no time. I ain't getting no sleep. I'm getting my hair done at 2 a.m. Like it was crazy. So I feel like even though I was at home, I still had a lot of odds against me to lose.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah.
So
I
don't give a damn what people say about she should have won. Whatever, nigga, I won. I made it to the finale.
Sure.
It's over.
You out. Yeah,
it's over.
No, for sure. And mention your brother and him being the reason why you rap. Is it kind of like a bittersweet, like just making it, but not being able to share this moment with him? Him being the reason why you do music?
Absolutely. Like, I feel like all the time I just be thinking, like, I would definitely give up everything that has happened to me to have him back. Like, I'm only me because he passed away.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
no, it is.
I don't want to be Detroit Diamond if my brother could be back alive. Like, you feel me? Or still here. But the fact that I am able to take this and, like, have a purpose with it and keep his name alive and his legacy alive. Like, bro, I did a whole tribute to this man on Netflix. Like, 1 billion people seen him and know who he is.
Exactly.
So it was like, it was way bigger than me to do that.
That's why I say it gotta be hard, like when you going through shit like that and you can't share it with the people that you want to share it with, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But like you said, you know what I'm saying, the music will be, you know, that's what he wanted to do. Yeah. And you just feel like you needed to go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, take over that shit, because that's something that he loved to do and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, man, rest in peace to bro and shit, man.
Long live DBZ.
Now, the 23rd, you got the album drop. It's dropping, right?
1, 2, 3. Rookie of the Year. It's an EP. It's not, not an album yet.
Yeah.
Just little couple joints that I've been working on, and I think it's some vibes. Like it's some fun moments. It's some real shit. It's a different little vibe, but it's cool.
Yeah. Talk about that, like 7 songs. Let's talk about the expectations you got with it.
Again, because I'm doing it independently, like how I be doing everything else, but I'm praying that it does well with people supporting and donating, so that I can keep investing into my career. That's really the whole reason I'm doing this. I don't have a real job. I don't plan on getting a real job at this moment, because I mean it's very difficult. I'd be out anywhere and niggas is screaming like, you the girl from the TV show. Like, I can't just be outside regularly, but definitely looking forward to like everybody getting the music, telling me what they think, because they love, I mean, the songs that I did on the show, they love them, like especially like Pressure and Cheat Code. They like over 100,000 streams. I ain't never had 100,000 streams on no song before. So I'm just like, damn, okay, now when I put out my own music, let me see how this do. If they mess with it, if I can keep going on tour, like, I'm on tour with Cash Doll right now. So if we can keep that moving and I can keep investing into my, into my career, then I'm excited about it.
Hell yeah. Now, I had the privilege of getting the project, a little early access and stuff like that.
What you think?
No,
Tell me your honest opinion.
No, I fuck with it. I fuck with Frenchie. You talking shit. Love, loyalty. Later to my brother, they give me the vibes that you had with you know what I'm saying, the song you had about your grandma early on and stuff like that. Like,
feelings,
I fuck with it. Like, I was the one who gave her the idea for that video too. You Rock My World.
For Rock My World. He was so on Rock My World, and then I feel like you was one of the first people who heard it on the radio.
I was coming from work and shit. I'm like, oh shit, we're recording and shit. I've been a fan, man. Been a fan. But talk about the bars. On loyalty, you say it's been a wild ass year, but I can say I'm really blessed. How do you stay blessed in fucked up situations?
I mean, just like how we was talking about, like how 2023 was as bad as it was, like for me in my situations. I also got the best news of my life in that same year, right? Like, I'm in the car, I get the email saying, hey, if you get this message, that mean at this time. That's the audition for the show. The audition was across the street in the parking, like from the parking garage I was staying at. Yeah. So like, it's just like, you gotta, just keep staying prayed up, keep being motivated, and just keep going. That's it. For sure. And off that song Cheat Code from Netflix show, you said, teach me something, I want to know the game goes. How important is it when you're in a relationship that you can be taught something from somebody? That's so funny. Like that, I love that bar. But like, do you get what I'm saying when I said that?
Break it down.
So when I said teach me something, I want to know the game goes. On Power, remember when Tyreek was like, teach me the game, Ghost?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, teach me something. I don't care who you are. If you around me, like, I want to learn something.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. How important is it for you to have people around you that I can learn from you, you can learn from me?
Very important, because it's like, if it's nothing we can learn from each other, we don't need to be around each other. Like, it's just, we just taking up air at that point.
Yeah, no, wasting everybody's time.
And like, going forward, and I mean, relationships, business partners, whatever, like, I feel like everybody has to be some type of value to your life in order for you to grow.
Yeah. Later to my brother, you say it's real pain. My therapy be keeping me sane. You hit therapy up?
I've been doing therapy since 2020.
Okay, what made you get into therapy? What was you felt was needed for you to go seek somebody you can chop it up with?
So it's so crazy. Initially, like, I feel like everybody at some point in their life should try going to therapy or talking to somebody that's outside of their family that is no judgment. It's just you and somebody who has the knowledge to be able to assist you. But when I initially did it, it was like after a breakup.
Okay.
I know that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I had did it because I'm just like, I just kept thinking like, why do my shit just never go through, right?
Sure,
you feel me? Like, why I keep having these failed relationships, and what's wrong with me? Yeah. Cause I'm an accountability person, right? I ain't gonna keep blaming somebody, or I ain't gonna say, this just happened because of you. Like, no, like, we ain't work out because something was going on with me and something was going on with you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then I just feel like I've never fully grieved, all the losses that I had. I just felt like it was time, like, okay, let me now do therapy and get to learning myself more. And ever since then, like, that's when the boundaries came up. My therapist, she just strictly like, these people ain't safe, they can't be around you. I don't care who it is, your mama, your daddy, whoever, like, you gotta take care of yourself.
And when it comes from losing people, man, especially close relatives, like, we don't be knowing, we still ain't healed from that shit. Like, you think you're that little week off from work, and then you back in that motherfucker just living life, like, and you losing something like a brother, a grandma. I lost my pops, I lost my mom. So it's like, and then you don't have time to grieve because you still got bills to be paid. You still got people that's, I'm taking care of my kids and shit like that. So it's like, you don't never have that time to really, grieve and just sit down and relax and just get your mind, right and shit, dog.
Yeah, I don't think I ever fully. I don't even think that you will ever fully. You can't get over it.
No, you just gotta cope with it.
Yeah, you just gotta go through the motions at some point. Like, some days I randomly just bust out crying. Like, and I don't be knowing why, but then I think about it like, damn, okay, like, this has happened. Like, I'm able to finally sit down and live in it. For the most part, I continue to stay busy though, so that I don't think about stuff so much.
And sometimes it ain't healthy either.
It's not. It's absolutely not.
Doing some shit just so you won't think about it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's why it's good to have a therapist and have music too as my outlet, because a lot of stuff that I don't like talking to people about, or I just feel like it's sacred to me, I just put it into the music.
That's why I know that album gonna be super personal.
It's gonna be crazy.
So you got a title for it? Or not yet?
I do.
All right, you can't release it yet.
Not
All right,
yet.
bet we got you. We got you. On loyalty, you said should have knew you was gonna fold, but was praying for the best. How many times you was just hoping a nigga was gonna change, or hoping a nigga was gonna do it? Yeah.
Every single time. Like, I always go into every situation with positive vibes and praying niggas is just gonna be solid. Especially when I'm like, okay, now I'm all in. Because at first I'm coming into it and I got a wall up. Just because I gotta protect myself. But then once I kind of let the wall down a little bit and I start trusting you a little bit, or I'm like, all right, cool, I want to have these people around in my life, and then you show me who you is, I'm like, damn, like, bro, I be giving niggas alley-oops every time.
For sure.
Can you imagine being somebody that's trying to manage me, produce me, have me a part of your label, whatever, right before I'm about to be on this show on Netflix? Like, nigga, the is right there. Sure, and then you fumble it?
Yeah, they couldn't dunk that motherfucker for shit.
It's not for you, so... Yeah, but I actually wrote Loyalty while I was staying in my car, though.
Yeah, no, for sure. I could tell.
Because that wasn't even about the last group of niggas who folded. That was about the niggas in LA that folded, for real. All right, let me ask you this, and this ain't no shot. Like, do you ever, like, I know you say therapy with the relationship. Do you ever look at situations like, damn, is it me? Yeah, that's what I said. Like, for sure, I know sometimes it be me, because I'm a Taurus. Yeah. I got control issues. For sure. I'm stubborn. Yeah.
And what do you think you need to fix to, you know what I'm saying?
A lot. Like, still, I mean, I've been working on myself over these last, like, shit, it's been about 3-4 years that I just been like strictly focused on myself. Like, I ain't dating nobody. I haven't had sex in like years.
Damn.
No, it's been years. Like, I'm celibate, bro. Like, I'm literally, and I feel like it had to be that way in order for me to get to where I'm at right now, because I was putting too much energy and time into people, and their energy wasn't good and healthy for me. So as soon as I was like, all right, I'm gonna be, lock in on me.
I was thinking, when it's time, you gonna go crazy when it's time, huh?
I don't even know. I might be a rookie. You feel me? Might be a rookie. Gotta start all over.
Might get nervous again and shit.
I mean, I'm saying that like with a guy. Like, I ain't had sex with a guy in a long time, but I had my moments.
I still forget that video you did with Sev and shit, dog.
Oh my God, he's so crazy.
Hey, Sam, what up, dog?
Shout out to Sam, man.
Little tiger stripes. Never mind.
Oh my God.
On Frenchie, you said, you silly though. On Frenchie, you said, ain't got no bars, but these bitches got lane though. You ever get upset, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, dog. Come on now, we all get mad, like, we see shit like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how this shit popping? Like, I do with the podcast, bro. Like, how my podcast ain't popping, but these niggas like
all the time.
Fuck it. So do you ever see that shit like, what the fuck am I got some T's and ass, or I gotta do this? Like, you ever feel that type of way?
I mean, I definitely feel like the industry, for a lot of people saying like it's watered down, or like it ain't what it once was, and it's because the labels will sign somebody who has like a one-hit banger that probably blew up on TikTok or whatever platform, and it's nothing else to follow up. So it's like they had to,
for sure. Yeah, bullshit.
Sell, like when people be saying like sell your soul, or like you gotta. What did I say in there? I said y'all eating dick to get a deal. That shit a shame. Like that's crazy.
No, for sure.
I could have been on a long time ago if I would have gave up some ass to be in the industry. It's been executives that been like, I can walk you in here with whomever right now.
For sure.
If you. Like, damn, why gotta be if you do this? Like, we can't just be cool. Like, and I'm so happy and like proud of myself for just never folding in that way. No, like, sure. It's nobody that could ever say I smashed them to get to where I am at to this day. Nobody.
Yeah, for sure. So with the success of the show and you gaining new fans, are you looking at certain people like, nigga, I couldn't pay you to show me love before this shit happened? Like, for real, that's how it happened. That's how it go.
No, for real.
You got some people in mind. You thought about somebody as soon as I said that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And are you keeping a list? Like, nigga, I know, like, if you ask me, even I don't give a fuck. I wanted to fuck with you early on. If you ask me to do some shit, I'm not doing it.
Look, in Fritchie Freestyle, I said, I gotta charge y'all niggas double who ain't let me in.
Exactly.
Like,
yep.
Majority of everybody who didn't let me in double back now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want me to come on your platform?
Yeah.
This is my price now.
Hell yeah.
A nigga tried to charge me like $1,500 one time to do it one mic.
Yeah.
I'm like,
tripping.
Huh?
Yeah.
But now they just like, no, come on, like we.
How them prices looking for you though? Like as far as like, you know what I'm saying, of course you gotta make some money now.
Yeah.
Of course you got a name now. You bringing some shit to the table now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's cool. And I just want to make it clear, like, I'm not, like, can't nobody lowball me, bro. It's people try to, you know, obviously niggas in Detroit, they definitely gonna try it, like, yeah, we trying to have you come to this party or come to this hosting and be like, I can give you 800 in a bottle. No, nigga, I don't drink.
You get this bottle real quick.
For everybody, I don't drink, so that never impresses me. But I just feel like if you got a reasonable budget, then I'm gonna work with you for the most part. Like I'm not taxing niggas like I'm just already the biggest artist in the world, but I know my worth now. So it's a different price.
For sure.
Features different price, all that.
Hell
like,
yeah, hell yeah. Now I ain't gonna say if, but when you get, you know, the deal and shit like that, and that happening, like, are you worried about success or afraid what success bring? Because some niggas ain't prepared for that shit. Are you prepared for it? And what
I'm prepared because I feel like doing the show that I had to get prepared to be seen by millions of people or billions of people now. Like, I move a lot different now. I'm prepared, definitely.
Yeah. And as far as a team, how can you trust? You know, we got some issues a little bit, like as far as like getting, you know, manager, booking agents, this, that, and the third, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you need to, you know what I'm saying, help you in your career. What are you looking for and how can you trust people? Like, what are you looking for? Like, all right, I can rock with you, I can trust you.
So right now, I mean, I just got my core group of people that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Definitely look forward to like incorporating more people to help out on a lot of things, but I just feel like you have to just like prove yourself to me for the most part. Like, you could tell me you do all this and you might have did all this stuff with somebody else, but like, I got a different type of work ethic. I got a different type of expectation. And once I see it and you know, you constantly show up and you prove to me that you're like loyal and you actually care about me, then that's what's gonna make it
for
go,
sure.
For real.
Hell yeah. What make you a fan of an artist? I know T.I. your favorite rapper and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tip and shit. See, you went crazy when you went to his...
I can't wait
you
till
went
I
to his
get a
comedy
Tip
show, right?
picture. Yes.
How was the comedy show though? Like,
it was good.
Yeah, be for real.
He actually funny.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
It wasn't on no, I'm just biased because I like you.
Yeah.
Like, no, I laughed.
That's what's up.
So,
Yeah.
I feel like with comedians, for the most part, if you telling your real life story and your real life is funny, then you gonna get people to laugh.
You heard that he about to retire? A little hurt.
He ain't gonna retire.
Every rapper say they gonna retire but never do. Only nigga that really retired was Joe Budden. And niggas don't fuck with Joe Budden.
I mean, and then he transitioned to his
pod.
Man. So,
he's a man. He more successful at the pod than the music.
For sure.
He was a dope lyricist. Like my producer don't fuck with Joe Budden, but if you listen to mixtapes, like that nigga was spitting back then, dog.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, anybody who was associated with Eminem at some point had to be something. You feel me?
For sure. But what make you a fan of an artist? Like what? Like then I fuck with him, like or her. Like what make you a fan of an artist?
I feel like it be, you know, like your sound. It gotta be like something different, like the way you, I don't know, like you gotta make me like catch a vibe, you feel me? I'm attracted to consistency in general, like so if you say you an artist and I come on your page and I see you just constantly dropping, like drop it, like I'm like, you hard, like YB Breezy, she a rapper from here, and her shit so hard, and it's like, I don't know what niggas be sleeping on, like but I told her, like, soon as I get some motion for real and I can, you feel me, bring you out on my shows or whatever like that, like I'm gonna have her going. Or L Boogie, like, man, it's so many people. Yeah,
L Boogie,
she supposed to be on the pod.
L Boogie, Plus,
my nigga Boog, you gotta come pull up.
Plus, man came on the show, L Boogie. You know, I ain't gonna put you out there.
But I'm a hitter. She even has some stuff
like
going
her,
on, but
she
I'm
got
a hitter.
story. I know recipes to her pops.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Her pops for sure.
Yeah. But I like her. You know, a little motherfucking rap and shit, dog.
But she be rapping.
Yeah, she do.
Like,
she do.
Yeah. So I mean, I like artists like that. Like they got a story. They hungry. Like they.
That'd be the best music.
Yeah, they ain't expecting nothing from nobody. They just wanna do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. If somebody told you when you first started rap that you would go through all the shit that you went through to get to this point, would you believe it? Or would you believe that you even still be around to even like, damn, I ain't fold?
I believe that it'll be a bunch of hurdles because I mean you just hear all the stories like. When you watching all them documentaries, TLC, the New Edition, whatever, and people telling like this stuff happened, but I did. If they would have said all that would have happened, I still would have kept doing it. I probably would like, hell no, like this ain't for me. You feel me?
This.
Like, what's the backup plan? Like I ain't about to go get a PhD and be a doctor now. Like it is what it is. And like I said, because I got purpose with it, I feel like I can't stop.
No,
now if it wasn't me doing this, like if I was just trying to be a rapper just to be a rapper, it probably would have been like, yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like I'm doing this for legacy. Like it's way different.
Yeah, like I said, I love how you be still your nieces, nephews on Christmas, you gift them, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Miss Santa Claus and junk, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
that
got make you feel good though.
Yeah,
you know?
they was lit.
Yeah, I seen the piece that you gave with their dad and shit. Got me emotional a little bit.
No, for real.
My
niece, she did me bold. Like when she bust out crying, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
no, I know.
And got his whole face, so I'm just like,
no, they look exactly like my man.
Yeah,
man. Like, just like him. It's crazy,
got his
dog.
whole face.
But no, that's dope that you still, you know what I'm saying, doing what you gotta do for them and shit, man. They gonna always appreciate that.
For
and
sure.
always gonna remember that Christmas. Trust me. My brother did that shit to me one time. It was my little brother graduation. And I ain't had too many pictures of like me, my little brother, my mom and dad. So we out to eat and shit, dog. Forgot where we was at. He bring the picture out in front of everybody. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Like, you was emotional.
I'm talking about ugly cry. Like, I'm like, bro, what the? I'm like, dog, why you do this?
Like Herbo with the turtleneck.
Dog, he was like, nigga, I ain't expect for y'all to even break down. I'm like, bro, I haven't seen a picture of me, my brother, my mom and dad. Like, I never seen a picture like this.
Dang,
so that shit fucked
that's
me up.
tough.
Yeah, so I know that, you know what I'm saying? She gonna always remember that shit forever.
No, for sure. Like, even my nephew, like, he was like, when I gave it to him, he like, oh my God, like God answered my prayers. I was literally trying to get it. Like he wanted a chain like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. Like I didn't ask either one of them like y'all want a chain? Like, you know, like what y'all dad on there? It was just something that I just wanted to do. And the fact that they were so happy and like grateful and just like emotional with it, it was like, this is what I do it for.
Now I asked you this on the first episode, but what's your short-term goals and long-term goals with this music now?
Okay, well, my short term goal right now is obviously to have a successful project, like, and projects coming, you know, this year. Tour still moving around, and long term, I just want to have complete financial security in life. Like I need millions just falling from the sky on me.
For sure.
I ain't gotta be able to worry about nothing. The kids ain't gotta worry about if they want to go to school. Money is paid for. If they want to chase their dreams and be artists or whatever they want to do, like we can cover everything and it's no worries. Because I just feel like from my childhood all the way up until right now till age 30, I've been in survival mode.
Yeah.
So like them kids don't know nothing about the shit that I had to go through, or like couldn't even imagine being in a house that ain't got no heat and no lights and no. You feel me? Like y'all, we're boiling the water on the pot to wash up.
Yeah,
in the cold.
You gotta share that motherfucker because your little brother gonna go first because he not as dirty as you. So he gonna, so you ain't even gonna get you gonna get the lukewarm water.
No, look, I was in the house by myself, so it was just me and my mama. But shit, it ain't no game. You feel me? So yeah. Just much more success and longevity in the music industry and life.
I got two more things I want to ask you before we wrap up. Okay. First, do you ever see yourself being a mom?
I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
Cause the world's scary, real scary for me right now. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
I got the nieces and nephews is enough. Right, I got a new nephew. Like they enough for me.
Now, I want to ask you a basketball question real quick. Your mom still coach?
I don't know at the moment.
Anyway, I coach basketball. It's been a struggle. I
gotta come up to your school and see your kids.
My middle school girls, come see them. They good. They great. My high school girls, cause I'm at Jalen Rose now.
Okay, period.
So they brought me over this year. They heard good things about me at the middle school. Brought me over. These girls, man.
You gotta get some work. Get some development.
I got some people coming in. So most of the girls are seniors. I got one freshman. I want you to talk to her. Like, she cold. She my point guard.
The freshman always be the one.
Yes,
I'm
building everything around her. So I'll be telling her, like, listen, I'm not trying to put so much pressure on you, but you the one right now.
But at the same time, I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on you.
These seniors they about to be up out of here. So we building around you. They had a different coach, I think, every year. So it's like the coaches wasn't really doing nothing with the girls. Like, we got popped yesterday.
Man.
The other day, 67-7. Dang. We lost to Summit 80-12. Like,
dang.
It's hard when you're a coach, and it's like, only thing you could do is go out there on the court.
Literally.
Like, you teach them everything, but if they're a senior and haven't been learning the proper ways of playing basketball, it's kind of hard for you to get them to learn how to hoop in 4 weeks before a season starts.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know how to hoop, you're not going to learn in 4 weeks.
No, for sure. That's going to take years to develop,
so
for sure. So,
bright sides, I got a point guard freshman that's good. But the hard part is like, all right, now I got to get people to come over because, girls nowadays,
that's the whole thing. You got to get the recruiting from everywhere.
But they want to go to the schools that everybody going to. Depths got a great program. Renaissance got a great program. Cass good. Like, Persian got good.
Persian gonna always have some
So
dogs.
It's hard. So I got to go to the hood and find some of them girls who going to beat boys' ass. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, that's so crazy because my coach, he used to literally, when I tell you that, he used to be picking up people off the block,
no,
like anywhere, like what school you go to, what you trying to do, whatever. Like,
I'm about to be on that.
Yeah,
cause my middle school girls is good, but the parents like, well, we want to go. I'm like, dog, you gotta think. I'm bringing them in as 9th graders, and they gonna be playing varsity basketball.
Right, that's the
thing.
They
can go ahead and play JV and be sitting behind somebody, and then wait to play the 11th and 12th grade year, or they can come to me right now and play immediately, and maybe struggle for 2 years, but by the time 11th grade,
they develop. We might have some scholarships on the line, everything.
Exactly.
But I mean, just
I'm gonna keep
it's a good thing that you're doing because you got to have a lot of patience to work with hoopers that can't really go for real.
Exactly.
So just. I'm gonna come see y'all one day.
I'm gonna invite you to a game that we can win.
I want to come to a practice.
Got you.
If I can.
Hell yeah.
I come to a game anytime, but I'd rather come to a practice and get to like chop it up with them.
For sure. Hell yeah. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But man, you already know, man. I appreciate you always.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? We family and shit, man. And like I said, I'm gonna continue to root for you like I was in 2020.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? We fell out that chair.
Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? We been through some shit.
Make sure y'all turn my boy up too. Like, he need 1 million subscribers. He need 1 million likes. Followers. Like, all y'all be seeing him. He the most consistent pod that's probably on your timeline ever because they posting 20 times a day and doing 100 podcasts a week. So go turn him up, bro. For real. Shad vs. Everybody podcast.
No, for sure. And like I said, salute to you again, man. Keep the hustle. I know you ain't gonna stop, so I ain't gotta worry about that shit.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm saying? Album coming out. You know when the album come out?
Yeah.
Come back over and shit, man.
Sure.
We gonna do episodes. We gonna back Boosie and Vlad, dog.
Well, we gonna have to fly out of town and do that one.
No, for sure, man. Shout out to producer Q, man. Plugged in the D, man. You want to shout out the store?
Yeah, shout out Plugged in the D.
Come on,
bring my boy Will in here. Yeah.
Go shout the store out, man.
Oh yeah. Salute. You know what I mean? I love the podcast. Love what Diamond doing. Been rocking with her for a long time. Telling her how much we've been rooting for her as a brand, as a city. Just the whole nine. So salute. You know what I mean? For real. Salute to the podcast as well. But Plugged in the D, man. Plugged in collection. It's all about your energy, access, and network. We represent from Detroit to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
For sure, hell yeah. Come up here and get some merch, man. Show my dog some love, man.
Yep, for sure.
Yep. Hell yeah, can't miss it, dog. You already know what it is, man. Shad vs. Everybody, episode 217.
That's
Detroit.
a lot of episodes.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Detroit Diamond. You know what I'm saying? She was episode 51.
Diamond and his
to episode
bitch.
217. So now I gotta go play lottery. 217, 510 or some shit like that, man. But
Play 515 too. That's my birthday.
515?
Yeah, always come out.
Got you. Now I gotta pull all these numbers in and shit, dog. But you know, shout out to you and you already know, man. Best podcast in the city. If you think different, man, fuck you.
Period.